exciting. Just got my Saddleback leather large tobacco brown briefcase in the mail. Been burning a hole ever since I picked it up from the UPS man. Smells like leather. Boom. It is awesome. Definitely cool. Smells. I like to say I'm surprised by how it looks, but I've spent the last 3 years drooling on this bag and looking at every picture possible on the internet, so that's it. I'll do a more in-depth review later, including some close-up shots. That's all she wrote. Alright, hello internet. I just got my first Saddleback leather in the mail. Super stoked about it. Been drooling on it for about 3 years, saving for it for about 2 years, and finally was able to get it. Super excited. It's a large classic briefcase in tobacco brown. Got it this color so I could develop my own patita. I checked out a lot of pictures, and the really cool ones that looked like they were super worn in all said that they started this color. So what I'm going for, I don't mind the look already, and I know it's just going to get better. A few things I just kind of wanted to show, kind of a take apart. You know, it's the first thing I do when I get something cool is take it apart. These straps that go around the circumference of the bag, go through these slits here and through here. They slide off real easy. That's these two straps here. They're identical in length. So that's cool. You can take those off if you want to for cleaning or whatever. This over-the-shoulder strap has the, I think they call that the dog leash style connector, which doesn't look as cool as the pistol grip in my opinion, the pistol connectors, but I heard they're more functional. The shoulder pads slide off really easily. I'll show you. Wanted to see how it would look, you know, broken in a little bit, so I gave this one a welcome home and kind of bent it around quite a bit, and noticed that it kind of got a little bit more of a rough texture, which is cool, but it's also considerably more floppy than it started out to be. You know, so this is, I would kind of work this one around, whereas this one is a virgin strap still, and you can see it's kind of a little bit of a different color and a little bit different texture on the strap. I kind of did the same thing here with the shoulder pads. This one I bent around and worked around and lightened it in color. I know it'll darken back up with the oils and things like that. This one is an untouched kind of virgin shoulder pad here, and you can see they're a little bit different in color. Inside there's some sort of high density polyurethane foam of some sort, which is good. Should last a long time, of course. Speaking of how long it's going to last, I know it's expensive. But when you really think about how many years of legitimate use this thing is going to get, probably about 100 years, you know. If it goes a couple generations that dig it still, then awesome. And if you break it down at that point, it's like 46 cents a month. So yes, it's totally worth 46 cents a month. The only thing I can think of really that gets better with age legitimately, like, you know, doesn't lose value. So that's really cool too. It's something that, you know, 5 years from now is going to be way cooler than it is this present day. I bought the large so I could fit this work laptop in it. It's 15 inches wide. Inside it fits no problem. On the website it says it's 16 inches wide, and it would be after it's broken in a little bit. It's got the key fob here. The inside is covered with, they call it pigskin. It's also tanned some some color, I'm not sure. Trying to match the bag. I was going for like the completely natural look, so I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of like the tanned into a certain color. At this kind of shiny finish on the inside. Hopefully that'll kind of dull up a bit. What else? Okay, here on the front here, there seems to be the blue tribute. I don't know if you can see that right there in the middle. If you read the website, which I'm sure you have, you'll hear the story. Blue, he's Dave's dog. On the front here, looks like it got the one with the new logo on the front, as opposed to the old logo, which came on the keychain that they sent me. Thank you very much. The old logo looks an awful lot like the name of the company in papyrus font, which is second worst to Comic Sans and not very creative, so I like the new logo a lot better. I still would have preferred no logo on the front probably, but that's just me. So, kind of on a side note about, you've seen the construction of it, about the patina is really fragile on this tobacco brown. You can see here, that's what it looks like unadulterated, but then even a simple bend will put a light mark in it. You can scratch in it with your fingernails really easily, which is fine. It'll collect its lumps quickly, and it should look real good before you know it. So, thanks for watching. I'll post a perspective shot along with this video. Oh, I want to show this real quick. As far as diameter, we're talking about a 3-inch, about a 7 centimeters in diameter, and as far as capacity of this side panel, that's about it. We couldn't go any more than that, and that's with that laptop in there. And of course, this is the first day, so it'll soften up a little bit, but as far as the side panel, that's a good kind of idea of how tight it is. So. Alright, well, that's about all I can think of. Saddleback leather, can't wait to break it in. Totally stoked about it. Bye, Wyatt. I just wanted to kind of give you a little shot, an idea about perspective. I am 6 feet tall, 160 pounds, pretty skinny. I went with large because I carry a lot of stuff. It's the large classic in tobacco brown. Fits me. It's big, but I got some room to grow, so it's cool. Yeah, that's about it. That's what it looks like on a skinny, strong guy. Thank you.